7. Didn't you say the beach is distracting? Not to them. They're used to it, I guess.
It used to get to me. By game 3 there, I used to rent a car, go over the bridge to the Hotel Coronado, and lay out and have breakfast and you found yourself, I'll head to the field at 1:30. Then next day it's 2. Yeah. Then the next day it's 2:30 and you're like, I can't play in San Diego. I'd never go to the yard. It's too beautiful here.
What time you want me here, Skip? About 6?
AJ Preller's, he's flipped the script. He has put superstars in that yard and people are coming out and now he's weaved it around. They are pitching. The thing I love about them, if you watch at night, from pitch 1, every guy in their bench is top step. They are fully invested. They come flying out of the dugout when someone goes deep. It seems like they have created just this, this team synergy.
That's a testament to Mike Shildt.
He's got to get some run for this. I would say this, and people are going to get mad on X, take the Dodgers aside. Just put them aside because I think we all know that they're going to the postseason, right? The D-backs, the Padres, and the Giants are 3 of the best teams in the National League.
Yeah.
One is not going to make the dance.
Now, look,
it's going to be hard for me to. Yeah,
it's early, but the Dodgers have the worst run differential of those top 4 teams. It's early, but just a little perspective there.
And the Giants, I say this all the time, Lauren, coming off Buster Posey. I'm big into the chemistry and the vibe and what it looks like. Because if you stay healthy, right? Verlander's got to stay healthy. Robbie Ray's got to stay healthy. But it just seems like Buster Posey and Bob Melvin have created, again, this nice working relationship where there's a lot of trust. Buster's giving Bob a lot of trust. This is your roster. Go out and get it done. And they're pitching at baseball. To walk into Yankee Stadium in 38 degrees.
Take 2 of 3.
And take 2 of 3 and then back it up going to Philly. I mean, you're not sending a message to the league. You're breeding confidence in your own clubhouse. Like, whoa, okay, we need to start taking stock in the fact that we're pretty darn good.
And I used to feel like the Dodgers had this luxury, right, to get guys healthy because they have so many injuries. Not in that division. No way.
No, it's a good
point.
Play. You know, it is WrestleMania week, Lauren, and we might have to do a tape. Fatal 4-way. Dodgers, Giants, Diamondbacks, Padres.
Fatal 4-way.
Fatal 4-way.
I was thinking that, too.
Yeah, I'm sure you were. I know, you're locked in there.
Dodgers Nation, hold on tight, because there's a new name heating up the trade rumor mill, and if this actually happens, it could shake things up big time. An all-star second baseman with power, postseason experience, and a team-friendly contract is now being linked to Los Angeles. Is he the missing piece the Dodgers need for another deep October run? Let's dive in, because this isn't just smoke. There's some serious fire behind this one. And hey, if you live and breathe Dodgers baseball like I do, hit that subscribe button and drop a comment letting us know who you think LA should go after at the deadline. Let's get into it. The Dodgers are off to a solid 12-6 start in 2025, which sounds great on paper, but in a division as loaded as the NL West, third place just isn't going to cut it. Especially when you're the defending champs. The pressure is sky high, and fans, analysts, and front offices around the league are dissecting this Dodgers team looking for any possible weakness. And honestly, there are a couple. Let's talk second base. The combo of Miguel Vargas and Gavin Lux hasn't been consistent enough, and utility man Tommy Edman, while solid, has been bouncing between center field and the infield. Andy Paez, the young outfielder who we had high hopes for, is hitting just .171 right now. That's just not getting it done. So where does that leave us? According to Bleacher Report's Kerry Miller, the Dodgers could fix 2 problems at once by moving Edman to center field and trading for a legitimate second baseman. And one name being floated? Brandon Lowe of the Tampa Bay Rays. Now, if you followed baseball closely over the last few years, you know Brandon Lowe isn't just some throwing guy. He's a legit left-handed power bat with postseason experience, and yep, you might remember him from the 2020 World Series against us. He hit 3 home runs in that series alone. Ouch. But let's talk numbers. Lowe has been with the Rays for 8 seasons, and he's got a career slash line of .246 .330 .482 with an OPS of .812. That's production. And just a few seasons ago, in 2021, he hit 39 homers. That's not a typo, 39. And even more important, he's done it with a super team-friendly contract. Back in 2019, Lowe signed a 6-year deal worth just $24 million. That's nothing in today's market for his kind of power. The Rays picked up his $10.5 million club option for 2025, and there's another option for 2026 at $11.5 million. So he's productive, experienced, and affordable. You can see why this is starting to gain traction. Now, let's talk defense. Lowe's glove at second base has been up and down. In 2023, he rated as an above-average defender, but otherwise, he's been around league average or slightly below. Still, with his bat, you'll take that trade-off, especially when second base hasn't been a position of strength for the Dodgers since, honestly, peak Max Muncy years. So what would a deal look like? Well, ideally the Dodgers could send Paez, whose stock has dropped a bit, and a couple of lower-tier prospects. The Rays only won 80 games last season and may be looking to retool. But this is the Rays we're talking about. They always want value, and they're not going to just give away a guy with Lowe's track record and contract flexibility. Still, this has real potential. Brandon Lowe brings power from the left side, which the Dodgers have lost a bit of since Max Muncy's decline. He's got playoff experience. He's been through the fire. He's still just 30 years old. He could easily slot into the middle of our lineup and take pressure off guys like Betts, Freeman, and Ohtani. Speaking of those big three, Mookie, Freddie, and Shohei, they can't carry this team every single night. And as Bill Plaschke of the Los Angeles Times recently pointed out, this Dodgers lineup hasn't been wearing down pitchers the way we're used to seeing. The grinded-out at-bats, the late-inning heroics, they haven't been there consistently so far this year. And that's exactly where someone like Brandon Lowe could help. He doesn't need to be a superstar. He just needs to lengthen the lineup, drive in some runs, and be a steady presence in the infield. Now, Lowe isn't the only name being talked about. The Dodgers were also linked to Luis Robert Jr. from the White Sox, a flashy, five-tool outfielder. There was even talk of a deal involving James Outman and a top prospect. But that's apparently on hold for now, especially since Robert is coming off an injury-plagued 2024 and has just one homer in 2025 so far. But hey, if Robert heats up before the deadline, don't count the Dodgers out. This front office is aggressive. They've proven they'll make bold moves to win now and stay competitive long-term. Still, if I had to choose between a risky, high-ceiling outfielder like Robert or a proven, playoff-tested bat like Brandon Lowe who fits our immediate need at second base, I'm going Lowe. All day. But I want to hear from you, Dodgers fans. Would you pull the trigger on a deal for Brandon Lowe? Do you think he's the answer at second base? Or would you rather see the Dodgers go after someone else, like Luis Arias, or even hold out for a blockbuster in July? Let me know in the comments, and don't forget to like this video, share it with your fellow Dodgers fans, and hit that subscribe button so you don't miss a single update as this season heats up. We're chasing banner number 8, and moves like this could make all the difference. Go Dodgers!